What's up, everyone? This is Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and you guys, I have an awesome video for you guys here today. And this is a Q&A that I got the opportunity to have with Todd McFarlane from the Oddkey Discord community, which is such an amazing community, especially if you love digital collecting with comic books and art, especially the McFarlane Toy line that Todd McFarlane has. It's a great community, and everyone there is very kind. And you know, they usually have like every month a like Discord event where you can talk to different artists. Even Todd McFarlane himself will come in and do a Q&A, and it's just really good vibes there. So thankfully, you know, through this whole Discord, I had an opportunity to speak to Todd McFarlane. So unfortunately, the first conversation that I have in this video that I'm going to show you, because there's two conversations I got to have with him in total over the span of a few months in between those two. So this first one had an audio issue where you couldn't hear my voice, but you can hear the answers that Todd McFarlane gave me. So I'm gonna let you guys hear what he had to say, and he's gonna talk about you know, the questions as far as like how many pages should you have for a comic book, what's the standard with that. Also, he's gonna be talking about copywriting and when to copyright your work, how to look for, you know, different artists, and how to go about trying to get your book out there for the first time. So let's get into the part one of the first conversation that I had, and then after that we'll get into the more recent conversation that I had with Todd McFarlane. Thank you guys, and have a blessed one.
You can do both at the same time. You can copyright it, just send in your script and get it copyrighted that way while you're waiting to find an artist. But yeah, I know lots of people that can draw that can't write, and lots of people can write can't draw, and you just need to try to find your partner. And once you find your partner, then you guys put the book together and then try and literally hustle it and sell it to people. Or at some point, because we live in a modern world, you can actually make your own books and print them and sell them yourself, or do Kickstarters, or, you know, crowdfund it or something like that. So there's lots more options to get your work out to the public than when I was a kid, that's for sure. So comic book is 20, but if you want to come out of the gate with a little bit higher price point and give a little bit more story, then you can go up as high as you want. You can do 30 or 40 pages, which is basically 2 issues in one. So 14 might be a bit short to sort of get your idea across. Might be a bit tight, but I've seen all different lengths of books that people have self-published, and then they sell them out at conventions and shows and on the internet.
Kegio, welcome to stage.
Hey, how you doing, you guys?
Doing great.
Before I get into my quick question, Todd, I want to say thank you so much for all your advice you gave me the previous 2 times we talked in this Q&A. My Kegio Fur Warrior comic book will be coming out in November this year. So I applied a lot of the stuff he told me into making that. So I wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for the advice that you gave me.
Well, I appreciate that, but I don't have all the answers. So make sure you keep quizzing as many people as you can, so that you can get as much insight from as many people, and then the more information you have, you can decide which of that information makes the most sense for you personally.
Yeah, you're right. So my question is, I saw that I think it was last week you had reposted Gail Simone being the writer of She Spawn, I guess the
Yep.
comic series. Is there
Yep.
anything you can tell us about that book, like as far as the origin story, or anything like that that we can, you know, get excited about?
Well, when I talked to Gail, I I sort of gave her the background of who I thought the character was and the motivation and the reasoning and the rationale for her and the kind of story I was looking for, right? That the stories I always liked reading were not always about big giant ray guns and big explosions and big 2-page spreads with people punching each other in the face. It was sometimes the quiet scenes where you actually got to sort of know a little bit, in some cases a lot, about what was going on in the character's head and their motivations for doing it. It's why good movies, good dramas work, because you get to sort of be invested in the character. So if anything happens to them, it gets you emotionally. Comic books should, on some level, do the exact same thing. You should from time to time feel for these characters, so that it's not just like, yeah, just go out there and beat them up, Batman, and that's it. It should come at there should be some. I always thought there should be some cost at being a hero. It shouldn't be easy.
Right.
You should have to be sort of sacrificing something in your life. I in an odd way, I think celebrities are like that. Especially the big celebrities, that they've got the fame and fortune, but they've given up basically being able to just walk down the street and just do normal stuff because everybody gawks at them now, right? So you had to trade something for that fame and fortune that we all seem to be jealous about. I think being sort of a hero is the same thing. That it may look sort of fun to be a hero, but you're constantly putting your life in danger, kind of like the military, and having to make a sacrifice, and you don't know whether you're going to come out. And oh, by the way, even if you do come out, you still were away from your family during that battle, right? And so, it was all that. And I just said, hey, if you can introduce some of those items, and here's some of the background of who she is, then I think it would make for not only a visually exciting book, because again, there's action and obviously good versus evil and the things that we all want in our comic book, but if Gail, if you could sort of add a little bit of heart to this, a little bit of humanity to this, I think and she's really good at that. So I'm looking forward to it as much as you are.
Yeah, because she spawns my favorite female comic book character right now. Anytime she's on the Scorch cover, I always get those, like, whatever variants that there are.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so thank you again for your time, and I wish your dad all the best with this health, as well as you and your
All right.
family. And thank you, Ramdal, for this opportunity, as well as you too, Todd. Y'all have a good one.
Yep, be good.
All right, you too.
Thanks for coming up, Giorgio. Appreciate your time. What's going on,
All right.
Gab? Welcome.
What did you guys think of that cool Q&A that I got to have with Todd McFarlane? I still can't believe that I was able to do that. And that's just one of the many cool benefits of being a part of that Oddkey community. But yes, you guys, Kegio Prayer Warrior is now available for pre-order. The book comes out November 7th, which is next Thursday, which is this Thursday. I'm tripping. But anyways, here's the cover right here, you guys. It's done by Carlos M, a really good pal. He's really great at what he does, and it captures the incredible detail of this spiritual adventure that Kegio is on. And stay tuned for a video Thursday where I will be going in depth about how that cover came about. Also, we already got 2 pre-orders already, and I had just revealed that cover on Friday, which was November 1st. But you guys, I'm super excited for you all to check out this book. And again, it's only $10. You can't beat that. I will have the pre-order link in the description of this video, as well as a pinned comment. Let me know what you all think of this cool video right here. Thank you for listening and watching the whole time, and you all have a very, very blessed day. And leave any comments you want, and I will answer them, and we'll talk more in the comment section below. You guys take care. Peace out.